Hey y'all, Scott here. Look at this. It's my integrity. I will do anything for money. The statement still stands! Well, doing anything for money covers pretty much everything for money, except for my soul. I was looking to lose a few pounds anyway, so I just need to find somebody who's willing to buy it from me. There we go, just listed one soul on Craigslist. We have a buyer! Welcome! I spelled soup. I'm gonna have to live with integrity for the rest of my life if I don't do something about it. I can't live with myself knowing I can live with myself. That's why it's time to turn to the internet to find some leads. I'm so excited to be anything but happy. Turns out it's possible to get free money from corporations. All you have to do is say what they want you to say. Ventriloquism. It's fucking ventriloquism. This is called a sponsorship, and not only is it the 8th deadly sin, but it's also an artsy way to drain credibility. That is exactly what I could use right now. I just have to form some kind of following online, and corporations will be all over me to show their stupid fucking trash. All you have to do is form a fan base and they'll sponsor your flesh. You know what that means. I'm gonna make a Vimeo account. There we go! Haven't made any content yet, so that means I'm ahead of most of the Vimeo user base. You may say, Scott, you need to give these corporations a reason to give you free money. You need to give people a reason to want to follow you. You need to make something. I'll make a deal with these companies. I'll make content on this account, no problem. They just have to sponsor me first. This is taking longer than I thought. Alright, I gave in. I posted a video trying to lure these companies over to me.
My opinion already doesn't matter, so just buy it!
So now all we have to do is wait for some desperate companies to start lining up. I may have 0 followers, but I'm a ticking time bomb of popularity. The question is, what companies are desperate enough to buy me out? Well, there's Audible, Squarespace, ExpressVPN, but really, who wants to be paid by a VPN service? That's super lame. That's like me opening up my next Vimeo post with, I'm sponsored by the morgue. These guys sponsor literally every being with a pulse online. They'd sponsor a fucking fish if they could. But see, I play stupid Nintendo games. Is there a video game company who's on the market for a Scott? Alright, Plarium, makers of Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah, now this game is a sponsorship legend. Everybody's seen something sponsored by them. I heard this was one of the best RPG mobile games of 2019 with stunning visuals and hundreds of champions from 16 playable factions. Download now to join the fight, available for free. That's exactly why I didn't want to play it. This game has been pushed by social media rock stars ever since its release. This company pays millions of dollars to have popular internet accounts talk about it non-stop, about how it's the best RPG mobile game of 2019 with stunning visuals and hundreds of champions from 16 playable factions. It's available now for free. Join my clan in the game and I might just spit on you. It's the hip thing to get paid for these days, and while I'd rather die than read a press release about Raid Shadow Legends to my Vimeo followers, that's exactly what I'm trying to do here. Considering my Vimeo account officially now has content, I think Plarium's in the market to pay me. So I'm gonna play Raid Shadow Legends to get paid and depressed. So Raid Shadow Legends, it's all about bugs. Look at all these things I can buy. If I want Plarium to buy my soul, maybe buying some of theirs will get their attention. I don't really care what in-app purchase from Raid Shadow Legends I buy, so I'm just gonna close my eyes and pick one randomly. Oh, f***, I bought Tinder Gold. Well, while that's downloading, why don't we learn more about this game with the only method I know how to do research. So Raid Shadow Legends is a freemium mobile and PC fantasy-themed turn-based role-playing gacha game taking place in the fictional realm of Teleria, which has been subjugated by the Dark Lord Saroth. I've been really practicing my sleep reading lately. The game has achieved notoriety for its extensive advertising campaign, most notably its sponsorships with a number of YouTube personalities. Soon to be Vimeo. Alright, Raid Shadow Legends downloaded! I've never heard anybody say anything about this game that wasn't pure bullshit they were paid to say. I'm so excited to see why I never wanted to play this! This is the best mobile RPG of the year! Oh, God, so stupid. I got Raid Shadow Legends and Tinder mixed up again. They both have letters in their names. Alright, so booting it up, we have some graphics and lots of them. Here we go with the gameplay. Gotta tap what attack I want to do, then hit the person I want to attack, move on to the next round. That's it! What am I looking at here? The Bill of Rights? I swear, all mobile games are the same. You need a magnifying glass to read anything, and it's never obvious what you're supposed to click. This one. Well, we're this far in, and I'm still not sure what the title means. This is the kind of title that's so vague it can work across every single living product. It's either Latin, or I can play further to find out what significance it has. It's Latin. Well, that's enough Raid Shadow Legends for me today. I'm off to go to my Vimeo account now that I've contaminated it with talking about the best RPG mobile game of the year to see if Plarium wants to sponsor me. Wait, if the entire point of them sponsoring everybody about this game was to just get the word out about it, I did exactly what they wanted me to do without even getting paid for it. Even if I reiterate, this is just some garbage generic RPG mobile game I don't give a piss about, I don't find it fun at all, haha, it doesn't matter! They just want the word Shadow, Raid, and Legends to be everywhere. They already won! Bad publicity, good publicity, they don't care. I lost my soul talking about this game, and I didn't even get paid for it. Now, I may have lost my pride, but I can always buy that back. What I'm really worried about is my Vimeo presence. The idea people will look at me as the guy who willingly talked about Raid Shadow Legends without getting paid. Do I look like I stooped that low? What if I want to branch out on Vimeo and talk about my stupid Nintendo games? My opinions and views may be undermined by the fact that I was trying to lure in a company by advertising and talking positively about their product. Why would anybody trust my opinion when I would have been that easily bought out? And if I did get the sponsorship, why would anybody respect my opinions on stupid Nintendo games if I openly got paid for a mobile game I wouldn't have talked about otherwise? I think I like having a soul. I'm glad I didn't go through with a sponsorship. I may have tried, but I learned my lesson. I'm officially the most prideful user on Vimeo. Yes, this is Scottman Fun from Vimeo. Zipblock's f***ing great!